Hello, I am Koij and welcome to the video. Today, I will be covering if it's really worth upgrading your Tiki armor to Spooky armor. This video will be comparing them in 3 categories: Obtainability, General Use, and Boss Fights. So for the first weapon we have, first we have Obtainability, which kinda has to go to the Tiki armor, Despite the Spooky armor, despite the Tiki armor just being kind of a grindy thing, despite Spooky armor just being kind of grindy to get, Tiki armor is very easy to get. It's just sold by the witch doctor after you got a Tiki staff, which is pretty easy to get. You know, it's a pygmy staff. And for the second category, we have General Use, which I've got to give to Spooky armor, actually. Its minion damage is very slightly higher than Tiki armor at first glance, until you notice that it's set, which is fine, but it also has 20% movement speed, which helps for, well, general use. For the third and final category, I have Boss Fights, where I test out these sets of armor against the boss. First up, we have For the first fight, we have the Eye of Cthulhu. Which, as you can see, is actually quite good. Oh wait, as you can see, the Tiki armor seems to cleave through. Now let's check what the Spooky armor can do. Which, as you can see, it also performs very well. Now, let's do the final damage test. Oh, okay, let's do a final damage test. With Spooky armor, I get 94 summon damage, and with Tiki armor, I get 78. So, I have to say, it is actually worth it to upgrade your Tiki armor.